So this is a review for this Macamee silicone chocolate mold. First of all, I have to say this is the second product that I've received from Macamee, and I'm just really impressed with the thought that they put into their product. From the moment you open it up and see this box, I mean, this box just looks high quality. You can tell, I don't know if you can read all this, that they really put a lot of thought into this, pointing out things like the fact that it's BPA free, that they give you the temperature range that it works at, the fact that it's dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe. It's just really nice having all that kind of information, and it's just a really lovely box. It's even nice enough that you could easily give this as a gift. And I think when you see something in the packaging is this well thought out, it just suggests to me that what's inside is going to be equally nice. And with this, that is definitely the case. This is the mold. You can see it's a nice thick silicone, and the cavities are nice and deep also. Now, I should mention, I've had a lot of experience with chocolate molds. When I was growing up, a lot of families make cookies at the holidays to give to friends and family. In our house, we made molded chocolates, and so we had literally dozens and dozens of plastic chocolate molds. I've made hundreds, probably, of batches of molded chocolates, if you count each tray as a batch in my life. And so I've done quite a bit of this. This is the first time, though, that I've ever used a silicone chocolate mold, and wow, I am very impressed. So basically what you do is you melt your chocolate melts, put them into the cavities, tap them a few times to get air bubbles out, and I'll say that these tap really nicely. I think the fact that they're flexible kind of seem to help the bubbles come to the surface a little bit more than I'm used to with plastic. And also, I've had a couple of mishaps over the years, whereas you're tapping that hard, rigid plastic, it can accidentally crack the mold. Obviously, zero risk of that with the silicone, which is really nice. Stick it in the fridge, and then getting these out of the molds was another one. I've also had a couple of molds crack on me before when I'm trying to remove the chocolate. With the silicone, it was really cool that you could actually just kind of press on the other edge, and the chocolates just slid out beautifully. And in fact, here are the tester chocolates I made. They're really nice. I love that you can see the little details. Sometimes with the plastic ones, little tiny details like this get lost and don't come out very well, but every one of these just looks perfect. And in fact, when I just melted a small amount of chocolate to try this out initially, and I didn't have enough white to fully fill up a third cavity, but you can see it leveled off, and this one's a little bit shorter than the other one, but it's still a beautiful looking white chocolate heart. There would be no problem with giving this to someone or using it as part of a plate of them that are being displayed. It also was super easy to wash this up. I just tiny bit of warm water. I didn't even really need soap. Just got the chocolate right off there. It says it's dishwasher safe. In this case, I didn't really feel that was necessary. Also, there's no reason to limit this to chocolates. It does a fantastic job with chocolates, but similarly, if you want to make heart-shaped ice cubes, I think this would be super cute as a Jello mold, or maybe even Jello shots. I could also see making molded pats of butter that were heart-shaped would be really adorable. So really, you can imagine a ton of different things that could be molded in silicone. They pop out super easy. It could be, depending on what you're putting in there, this is freezer safe or refrigerator safe. So I think it's a fantastic product. I highly recommend, and I'm going to be on the lookout, I think, for more silicone molds as I continue to grow my chocolate mold collection, because it's definitely a step up from the traditional hard plastic. So